Hello everyone. Nice to be here once again, actually, after a long time in the Wise Crypto. So, meet with me. Austin is here once again to know more about, to inform you about the Queen Sherex. So, just stay tuned with us if you want to know more in details about this emission and also the Queen Sherex, which is the mother of all meme coin out there. So just wait for our speaker. Till then, stay tuned with me. Thank you, all of our participants. Hello, Jenny. Can you hear me? Hi,
Hi,
Jenny.
hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. So, how about yourself?
I'm doing okay. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Nice to meet you actually. So very welcome in our Wise Crypto. We have our large community and they're very enthusiastic about to know more about the Queen Sherex. By the way, thank you once again and also wish you good luck for the future. And okay, so just let's right in. First of all, Jenny, could you just share a bit about yourself, like your experience, how do you connect to this project, and just a bit about.
All right. Thank you, Austin. So it's good to be here. This is not our first rodeo with CryptoWise. So I think this is like the second time, we're here, and yeah, thank you for the platform, the opportunity to talk about, Queen Sherex. So a bit about myself. My name is Jenny. And uh, I've been in the crypto space for a few years, about 4 years or 5 years. Um, I started trading like anybody else, the bull cycle of 2021, trading Shiba Inu, Safe Moon, um, coins like that. And that's how I got into the crypto space. And then, I sort of picked up skills, jobs, and all of that. And that's it basically. There's really not much
Okay,
to
no
say.
problem, Jenny. Happy to actually like it. You have some kind of good experience in the crypto industry, definitely. So I would like to know more details about the Queen Sherex. Could you share like what is Queen Sherex? I can see that you mentioned about that you are the mother of all meme coin. So could you share first of all that what is Queen Sherex actually?
Okay. Um, I mentioned before that this is not our first time here, and so I'll just go over what Queen Quinchex is, really in a nutshell. So, Queen Quinchex is, yeah, let's just say the ultimate goal of Queen Quinchex is to sort of unite the meme space, and nothing unites the meme space more than a launchpad, right? A launchpad brings traders, developers, project owners, you know it just sort of unites everyone who trades meme coins, right? So that is the ultimate goal of CoinShareX. Now, the vision, right, is to make trading easier. Is to make trading easier. I remember that the last time I was here, I talked extensively on the reason why the launchpad checks the fund was being built at that time, completed, is completed now. But I talked about the reason why it was being built. I talked about the whole idea of QueenShareX, and that is to make trading easy, really easy. Because the truth is, um, if you've been in a while in the crypto space, you know that trading is not so easy, especially if you are pretty new to the crypto space, right? It's one of the most frustrating, most time consuming things. And then you might still even end up in losses. You might still, end up in serious losses, even with all of the time you put into it and all of that. And that's because for you to be a successful trader, meme trader, I imagine that I think that there is a certain level of skill, trading skill you have to have. And it has nothing to do with the spot trading skill that spot trading on Binance, on all those exchanges. Nothing like that, right? It's a little different. The ball game is a little different in the meme space. It's pretty crazy. So you have to have certain skills, right? And it takes a long time to build those skills. It takes a long time, experience, losing money for you to attain that level of skill, right? And that makes it difficult for people who are new to the crypto space generally. So Queen Sherex is here to sort of eliminate that stress, to eliminate all of the hassle you go through in order to just be a successful trader. You understand? So that is why the Launchpad was built. It was built with this in mind to make trading easy for you. That's why we have some of the cool features that we're working on. Mind you, the platform is still constantly under development. The first phase is done, and the second phase continues, adding more features, adding more um, interesting features to the Launchpad. This is just like a summary of Queen Sherex.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Jenny. I'm really very excited about that. You mentioned that there's more developing features that are coming. I'm also very excited. We are waiting. And also, guys, if you're the new in the crypto industry or that if you want to like create your token, you can join the Sharex. They have the launchpad, and also they're trying to remove all kind of hassles for the new traders. Also, as she mentioned. So, Jenny, thank you once again. May I know, like, how does the Sharex fund, like your Sharex launchpad, change the way new tokens that are created? And could you share the benefits for the builders?
Okay, now I wouldn't say builders per se, because when you say builders, the first thing that comes to people's minds is all kinds of technical stuff, like, oh, a person has to be a developer with serious experience, skills, and all of that to be able to use Sharex the Fund. And that is not what Sharex the Fund is. Sharex the Fund was actually sort of built, drawing inspiration from Pop.Fun and all the other, you know, trading platforms that you have, drawing inspiration specifically from Pump.Fun, right? And now, if you're familiar with launch pads like this, you know that it takes nothing to launch a token. It takes practically a minute or a few seconds to launch a token, right? So when you say builders, right, I just feel like it tends to it tends to make a person think about seasoned developers and all of that, and that's not what we're about. So Queen Sherex is is easy. I mentioned before that you can launch your token in about a minute. All you have to do is go to Sherex.fun, and then the what do you call it, the interface is pretty easy, is made simple for you to navigate, so you don't have to be some type of OG in the crypto space to be able to navigate um the dashboard. You don't have to. It's very simple. It was built with ease of navigation in mind, right? For everyone from newbies to crypto OGs, what have you, seasoned traders. It's pretty easy for anyone, to navigate, right? So when you go to Sharex.fun, pretty simple. In front of you, you just connect your wallet, sign the permission, to connect the wallet, and then launch your token or trade your token right in front of you. The first, when you open your dashboard, you're gonna see tokens, trendings. We have trendings, so you're gonna see tokens, trendings. You can use the sort button to check tokens launched in the past 1 hour and the past 24 hours. Tokens with the highest volume, tokens with a specific market cap that you're looking for, just the way you would traditionally navigate Pom.Fun. Now, yes, we did draw inspiration from Pom.Fun, but it doesn't mean that we're exactly like it. We did a little bit of tweaks, if we would call it that, to sort of plug the loopholes that you would find in Pom.Fun. For instance, on Shares the Fund, you would be able to copy trade, right? And I know that there are other platforms out there, but specifically, right? Pump the Fund is like the pioneer when it comes to this kind of easy trading, easy launching tokens, and all of that. Now, if you're familiar with it, you know that they do not have that particular feature. And this we thought was a loophole that we would like to plug in our own. And so the core feature for us is the copy trading. This is one of the things that makes trading, we aim to make trading easy for anyone, right? I mentioned that sorry, I mentioned that, the whole hassle of trading, especially when you're new in the crypto space, it can be very frustrating, debilitating, and cost you money, cost you serious money, losses, and all of that. So our copy trading is one of our core features, that we are is like in the second phase of development for a launchpad, and soon you'd be able to use that particular feature. Now, that feature allows you to copy trade like the most profitable traders using our launchpad, right? So let's say, oh, you're out to trade today, or you want to trade for this week, or whatever. All you have to do is on the dashboard, on the leaderboard, there'd be a leaderboard right in front of you of the top 10 most profitable traders, or the top 10 most profitable traders in the last 24 hours, in the last 7 days, in the last 30 days, you know. So these data will be in front of you, and with a click of a button, you can mirror a trade, right? So let's say the number one most profitable trader in the last 7 days, 1 week, or 30 days is, I don't know what name, Shelby. Let's say Shelby. And Shelby is number one on the leaderboard. And so you are seeing the percentage, the rate of his wins in the last 7 days, placing him at the top of that leaderboard. All you have to do is copy trade Shelby, right? All you have to do is mirror Shelby's trades by the click of a button. So whatever trades Shelby will be making going forward after you start copying them, right? You mirror those trades as they trade their token, whatever token they're trading, you are trading too, right? So if you're familiar with copy trading, you know that it is one of the most amazing feature, I think personally, because I speak from experience too, right? Most of us listening here, we are traders. We've been traders for years and years and years. We've had wins, we've had losses, it happens. But those of us who use Pom.fun, you know when I say that most times your losses tend to far outweigh your wins, right? Because you don't have the skills, or should I say, the insider info needed to make certain wins. Anyway, so the copy trading feature helps you, sort of helps level the playing field between those who are skilled and those who are just new to trading, right? And that's just one of our core features. And then two, what we're looking to do, like another core feature for us, is the DAO. That also is in the second phase of development. If you check the roadmap, it's in the second phase of development. And then other cool features we have is the referral system. Now, I always say that the one thing in this crypto space, the one thing everyone loves doing more than making money is making more money. Everyone in the crypto space is always looking for how to make more money, right? So the referral system sort of takes care of that while helping us grow and retain our user base, right? So picture this, Austin. Let's say you you have a profile on Sherex the Fun. When you click on your profile, you'll be able to see your wallets connected. You'll be able to see the tokens you've launched, and all of that. And now you are using Sherex the Fun. In order for you to make more money on Shares the Fund, the referral system helps you with that. So what you do, Austin, is you just tell people, like when you talk to people about Shares the Fund, right? Hey guys, so I've been using this particular platform and I love it. You should check out this launchpad. It's cool. There are features that you like, and then you go ahead to share your unique referral link. Every single user who has a profile on Shares.fun would have their unique referral link. So you share that link, right, with people, and then let's say about, I don't know, 20 people registers or joins Shares.fun with your link, Austin. What that gives you is those 20 people, right? Every single trade or launch or whatever creators rewards um they're gonna be making, you make a percentage of it, right? So let's say the 20 people who registered with your unique link in the next 1 month, right? Let's say their aggregate launches and trades and whatever creator rewards totals, I don't know, anywhere around $2,000, for instance. You, because they registered with your referral link, unique referral link, you get to make a percentage of that total, you know, amount, right? So I think that in the crypto space, again, the one thing we love, and I speak from my experience too. The one thing we love more than making money is making more money. We love passive income, right? So we think as a team that it is a great feature for us to grow our user base and um, retain our users, right? And then I also just mentioned creators rewards, and some of you may be already familiar with that on some platforms. So you should understand what I'm talking about. Creators rewards is just a way for revenue sharing, right? Profit sharing. I think that is another great way to grow user base, retain user base, and all of that. So anyway, that's basically it. So
Okay, yeah, thank you, Jenny. I think you explained everything within just one question about the copy trading, referral bonuses. So yeah,
yeah.
definitely people love to like have this kind of passive income, like where you don't need to worry about your trading. You just need to refer to any one of your friends and family, then you will get like referral bonuses. So I can say the Queen Sherex, the Queen platform of power, they have their referral bonuses, like invite your friends with your unique link to every time they buybacks. The buy tokens actually you earn a big referral bonuses, and they have their some kind of features that ultra low taxes that minimize or like your cost, maximize your profit. They have the launch pad that create a launch token in minutes. Then the whale taker, like you can follow the big players, and the trading dashboard definitely, which is spot and next gain gems early, a lot of utilities actually. So I would like to suggest guys that join their platform and also learn more about it. So Jenny, I think you already covered like all of my questions that I had in my mind, but I definitely there is another important questions about the security. Could you assure us that how secure or how does your QueenShareX security and transparency add the long-term value to the QueenShareX ecosystem?
Right. Okay. A very important question there. Um, I will say that first of all, we've had about two audits. That's for the Queen Sherex token, but we have plans for a total what do you call it, bug bounty, total audit, full audit of the platform itself to make it absolutely safe, right, for any trader. Other than that, we already have two audits done, right? So definitely feel free to check our Telegram group. You can ask for it, and then the admins will share the link with you, or you could just check the pin messages on the Telegram group, or maybe even just scroll down, check out our page on Twitter, and then you would find the link to our audits. So I would say that with QueenShareX, right, security is a top priority for us, right? And that's why we've had these audits done, and that's why we plan to have more audits carried out, you know, going forward. Like I said, if you need to check out the reports for yourself, feel free to hop into our Telegram group and then, you know, just request, and the admins will make it available for you, or you could just straight up check the pin messages in the group.
Okay, yeah. Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you. Really, I appreciated your approach that. So, guys, when one team they're building this kind of platform or launchpad, they know like how to secure it for the people, for the trader, like traders, and for the like other one. So nothing to worry. You can come in, you can join it, you can invite your friends and family. And guys, if you have any more question and queries, then now you can go to their social and ask there. Thank you once again, Jenny. So let me take the last question from my, not the last actually. So, what unique role does your token play in powering of the platform? Like, could you share about the token, the utilities, or like if I buy, what can I do?
Right. Okay. So the Queen Sherex token plays a major role in the project generally ecosystem. You know, plays a very, very crucial role on the launchpad too. Right. I think I would just go ahead and maybe give you a rundown of the tokenomics. I think I should mention that, as that is very, very important. And there's a possibility that it might be among the questions that will be asked later on. So I'll just give a breakdown of the QueenShareX tokenomics, right? So we have a total supply of 1 billion, right? And it's distributed as follows: 20%, went into the initial liquidity pool, and then 20% reserved for marketing and influencers, locked, mind you. 15% reserved for migration allocation. That's done and dusted. The migration has been concluded a long time ago. 15% reserved for ecosystem and rewards, locked. 15% for team and development, locked also, and then 10% for community treasury, and 5% for bond reserve. Again, I mentioned that if you want the link, the report for the audit, it's available. All you have to do is join a Telegram group and request for it, and the admins will make it available. Or you can check the pin message. That's how I'm also saying, if you need to see these logs for yourself, because I mean, why not, right? Um, Transparency is key for every project. So if this is something you would like to see, again, join a Telegram group, request for these links, and they will be shared with you. You can confirm them for yourself, right? So aside that, right, the Queen Sherex token is going to play a very crucial role, right, in our community and reward system or referral system, as we grow, right? So this means that um it has great utility going forward, and as such as such, the token value, right, is not something that anyone has to worry about. I think the only people who usually worry about, at least for now, are the traders who are scalping and looking for quick profits. And that's fine, mind you, we're not against it. We're not. We're just saying that um the QueenShrex token itself plays a very great role in our ecosystem, has utility, and as such, um, has great value.
Okay, yeah, Jenny, thank you once again for this amazing answer. Definitely. So thank you once again. Wish you good luck for the future. So I have collected some questions from the Twitter. So let me ask them one by one. So the first question about how does the Queen Share plan to sustain the value and community interest in your QSHX beyond initial hype, especially given the volatile nature of meme coins?
Yeah, okay. So, just to be clear, this person is asking how we intend to sustain the value of the project or
Yeah,
the
of the community and interest with your like your community actually. Like how do you maintain
okay.
your I can say hype in the community space or meme space?
Okay. All right. Well, important question there. Now, let us circle back to what I talked about like a few minutes ago. I talked about the importance of user-based growth and retention and some of our strategies. Now, when I was talking about the creator rewards and talked about the referral system, I mentioned that these are our strategy to continually grow our user base, and retain said users, right? So, this is one of the, should I say, plans that is already underway, right? To make sure that Queen Sherex generally has sustainable growth over a long period of time. I mean, it's one thing to have the market cap pumping and doing X's and what have you. But then QuakeShreX is not just a meme token, an ordinary meme token where everyone is just focused on making, those X's and then disappears. No, QuakeShreX is both meme and utility, like a combination, a fusion, right? So you understand why for us long-term sustainability is key, is important. Hence, we have worked this into some of the features that we have on the platform working on as we develop, which are one, the creative reward, and two, the referral system. Now, these features were specifically crafted um, or decided upon, right, as a way to build our user base over time in a very sustainable manner, in a very organic way. Aside the regular marketing that will happen, aside the collaborations, partnerships, whatnot that usually takes place, right, targeted at growth of the community, of the project. These are our key strategies to long term and sustainable user base growth and retention.
Okay, thank you once again. Like, what's the question? So, Jenny, I think we already talked about your security, but I got about question related to the security, which is like, do you audit your smart contracts regularity?
Okay, yes. We just talked about security like a couple minutes ago, a few minutes ago. So, but I will reiterate for those who maybe were not with us when I was talking about it. Yes, we've had two audits done. Okay, and like I said before, if you want to check out the reports for yourself, join the Telegram group and ask for the links, and then they'll be shared with you. Or you could just check the pin messages and they're there, right? Everything is there on our pin messages. Anything you want to know about CoinShareX is on the pin messages, from the audit reports to the CoinMarketCap listing, the links, CoinGecko, all of those very important links, everything you will find them on the pin messages. So yes, emphatically yes, we've had two audits done. And as we go forward, as we keep developing, definitely we will work on more audits, especially for the platform.
Okay, yeah, thank you once again for assuring us about the audit and regulatory issue. So yeah, I got about another good question, which is about your future plan. So, asked about it. Can you tell us about the QueenShare's plans for 2025 and for the long term?
Absolutely, yes, absolutely. Now, I mentioned that the first phase of development, right? Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear. Go ahead.
Okay, okay. So I mentioned that the first phase, in terms of developmental milestones, is already done with, which is, the token launch pad. And then on the token launch pad, the trending is there, token page, authentication, bot system, all of these are built into the launch pad, and, is like first or phase one of developments that we have done. In fact, you don't need to take my word for it. I would absolutely love everyone listening to click on the Sherex.fund there. You'll find it pinned in this space, right? Check it out for yourself, right? You will see that these things I've just mentioned as the developmental milestones for phase one, you will find them active on our Launchpad. So as we're talking, as you're listening to me, feel free to check out Sherex.fund, right? So on the phase one, we've, like I said, we've had the token launchpad, the trending, the token page, the authentication, and the bot system. Now, plans for 2025, future plans, of course, will involve the phase two of this development, right? And that will see the copy trading implemented, that will see the advanced charting system, and then the creator rewards that I talked about, the DAO system, and the referral system. These are the plans that we have in terms of development milestones for 2025, right? So we are already um, right. So we are already hard at work on this phase two, right? So what we look forward to delivering soon would be the social and copy trading, and the advanced charts for you to be able to monitor trades and all of that charting system, and again creator rewards, DAO, and referral system. This is what you know um this is what everyone can look forward to or expect updates from us about going forward.
Yes, so I can say, guys, you need to follow or keep eye their social. That if you want to know more their future plan and updates, they will post it on. So don't forget to follow. Definitely. Thank you, Jenny, once again. Okay, another good question I got about your marketing, which is the marketing is a central element for every project. So that everyone knows the potential and the project can bring is the vital to achieve the goal set. What is your strategy to attract new users and investors to the QueenSharks?
Okay, good question. I knew this was going to come. Now, if you have been in any of our AMA spaces, Binance Lives before, you would have heard me address this, marketing and all of that. Now, people expect the regular kind of marketing you do for any meme coin, right? Oh, when's marketing going to happen? Looking for that 2x, that 3x, that 5x, no problem. But like I said before, Queen Sherex is not just a meme coin, right? It's a fusion. It's a meme. It's a utility meme, sort of. If that makes any sense, right? And the way you market a meme coin is not the way you market a utility project. It's very important that people understand that it's not the same way, right? So we are being careful and smart about the marketing. We, I mean, we can roll out marketing back to back to back, right? But if we're not developing, then CoinShareX is just going to be another meme coin, which it isn't, right? So yes, in terms of marketing plans, we will constantly, be doing marketing constantly. What we're doing here is marketing. This space is marketing, you know. So we will constantly have marketing going on as we constantly have development taking place, right? So these two are gonna, run parallel, So in terms of marketing spaces, posts, influencer marketing, all sorts of marketing, YouTube marketing, TikTok marketing, trendings, and whatnot. Yes, we've been having that in the past, and we will continuously have that going forward. But the focus is not just on marketing the token. The focus is on growing the ecosystem generally. The focus is on attracting users to the launchpad. The focus is also on growing our user base, especially for the launchpad. The focus is also on growing a strong community. You understand? So it's not just about, oh, marketing for us, like it's some random meme coin. No. Yes, like I said, marketing will continue to happen, right? But just as well, development will continually, go on side by side. So yeah.
Okay, I can see like you are doing a session with us, which is one of the part of your marketing. So guys, they're following all kind of trends nowadays, like through the TikToks, through like others, Binance, and so on. So yeah, that's their potentiality. But not only this, they have their a lot of I can say rewarding events and also referral bonuses, so on, which is one of another marketing perks. Thank you, Jenny, once again. And here's the last question from this. Which is about liquidity. Is your liquidity locked, or if so, how long and where can the community verify the lock?
Sorry, could you repeat that question?
Yes. So it's about your liquidity. Is your liquidity locked? If so, for how long and where can the community verify the locked liquidity?
Okay, definitely liquidity is locked. Trust me. I mean, if you are active in the crypto space, you know that this project will still not be growing here if liquidity were not locked. I mean, who does that? Nobody trades a token where liquidity is not locked. We all understand the danger of that. So yes, liquidity is locked. And like every other thing I've said before, right? I talked about the audit and I said if you want to see the report link, it's there in the group. I talked about the locks for the different treasury team token, marketing wallets, whatever. I said those are locked, and if you need to see proof, also in the group. Now for these two, if you need to see the liquidity lock link, definitely in the group. You just want to check the pin message, or if you're lazy to check the pin message, just request for it in the group, and then the admins will make it available to you. Why? Because this is the decentralized space, right? And transparency is key in everything, everything. So if you need to see it, why not? Hop into our Telegram group right now as I'm speaking. If you want to see it right now, just hop into the group, request for it, and these links will be made available for you.
Yes, definitely. I think, guys, you can check out their website, the Twitter, Telegram, everything. And then if you have any confusion or question, you can ask through. So nothing to worry. As Jenny said, that definitely liquidity is locked, and also they have their other plans. They just come in and also wait for these. Don't forget to follow. So Jenny, I think we covered pretty much everything about the Queen Sherex. And thank you once again, actually, for having here and for explaining the whole things in very details. But do you have anything else in your mind that you want to say before wrapping the session?
Absolutely, absolutely. Guys, check out Sharex the Fun, right? I mentioned that these links are pinned in the space right now. So you don't even have to you don't have to leave this space, to be able to access the link. It's right there in this space, pinned there, shares the fun, right? So check out our launchpad, connect your wallet, launch a token, invite someone, tell someone about shares the fun. Check out the cool features, right? Check out the trending, and everything that we've built so far. And the truth is, we are I've been saying it in all of our spaces and AMAs that we are absolutely open to feedback. This is very, very important, right? So as we build and you use this platform, you check it out, you make use of it, we would love the feedback. What if you have things you feel like, no, I feel like you guys could do this better. I feel like you guys could do it this way. Absolutely. We are absolutely open. You can send messages to the support email, or you could come straight into the Telegram group and say, right? We are open to feedback. It's very, very important to us. Okay. So also, if you're looking to, I don't know if you'd like to check the roadmap, or everything is available on our website, our official website. So if you want to check out our roadmap, you want to check out upcoming developments, and all of that, everything is available, right? So that's it. In about a minute or seconds, you've launched your token. So I mean, why not check out shares.fund today, right now? It's that easy to launch your token.
Yes, thank you, Jenny, for sharing us. Definitely, guys, there is nothing to hide. Like they're open, like Jenny's here. You can ask also to Jenny, and they have the team members. They will solve the issues. Like if you have any kind of problem about the Queen Sherex. So thank you all of our listener. Actually, I can see a lot of requests out there. So guys, if you have any more questions and queries, just go to their social. And thank you, Jenny, once again. Have a nice day, and thank you, Wise Crypto.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, and don't forget to follow their social, guys. This is the humble request to you, and have a nice day. Bye for now.